Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Amarillo Poodles and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Daniel Lynch, a left-hander from Virginia, will be your starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Ivan Castillo. He'll get us started in this one
leading
under
off
the
here
lights.
tonight, the second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in now, Jackson Whitaker. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Right side, hit hard. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chances score a lot of runs.
So now to the plate, Luis Camposano, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the stretch. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2, here it is.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Line drive base hit. Castillo is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat
Batting
right there.
fourth,
He threw everything
the
but
right
the kitchen
fielder,
sink,
number 15,
and he was still able to get an
Taylor
RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Into the box now. Way. A ball and no strikes. Camposano, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. From the stretch. There's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in, Eric Heim. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Chris
Striding
Muriel.
forward now is the DH, Chris Muriel, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
One ball and one strike to their DH here tonight. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting 7.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and is danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on.
In now, Lee Bloom. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The shortstop.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
To the plate now, Manolo Kupua. And that misses for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Base hit, line drive into the corner.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be
Batting
over.
nine.
Down 5 in the first. They've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here as he just didn't have it today as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. J.C. Cloney comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
J.C. Cloney.
Into the box, Dre Overstreet as he lifts it in the air to right field. Matias is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Sod Poodles lead it 5-0. Emmanuel Ramirez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
So digging in now, Khalil Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A 1 pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Overstreet is there and he has it for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass to baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Angelo Castellano is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and quickly there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Amarillo out in front, 5-0. So striding in, Ivan Castillo. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Castillo is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in
Now
this at bat, and what does he do?
baseman,
He uses it,
Jackson
pulls the string, and
Whitaker.
gets the big strikeout.
At the plate now, Jackson Whitaker. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hey. 2-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Grounded weakly toward third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The bat
had to protect there with
the
2 strikes, and he
Luis
just got it off the end of the bat.
Campusano.
Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Striding in, Luis Campusano looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Standing in,
Leading
Chuli
off for the
Matias,
Naturals,
and his guys have
the
quite a
right
hill to
fielder,
climb. Down 5-zip
Chuli
here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 0-1.
I got to count 0-2.
swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but
Batting
3
fifth.
fastballs at this level
The designated
usually
hitter,
turns into a knock.
Jairo Blanco.
So now to the plate, Jairo Blanco. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Overstreet is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Standing in now, MJ Melendez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0.
Hey.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best, 2 away.
Well, that call looked
Batting
like it
eighth.
was a little in the
No
pitcher's
left
favor,
fielder.
but it wasn't
Jairo
outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a
Isbell.
really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and
Leading
next to
off,
bat will be the
right
outfielder,
fielder,
Taylor Colway.
Even though they're up by
Colway.
a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A high fastball is in there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric
Digging
Heim.
in for his second at bat, Eric Heim, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Here's the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy
Now
at the
batting,
letters. That's the
the
ultimate
designated
challenge
hitter,
pitch. And for me
Chris
personally, watching
Amarillo.
hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Chris Muriel. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Witt takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lee Bloom.
Settling in now, Lee Bloom. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and
Leading
that'll
off
bring
for
in the second
Northwest
baseman,
Arkansas,
Gabriel Cancel.
The second baseman,
He's set.
Gabriel
Here it comes.
Cancel.
The 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bloom comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Khalil Lee.
Now at the plate, Khalil Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Lee, a native of the state of Delaware. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Again, a 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's looked great on the bump the
Now
first few
batting,
innings of this
third
game.
baseman,
I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Angelo Castellano is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Sod Poodles lead it 5-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Manolo Kupua.
Number 89.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The 1-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, that's his second double
Now
of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
At the plate, Dre Overstreet. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Digging in once again, Ivan Castillo. He went down on strikes last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Well, he walked him on 5
Now
pitches,
batting,
but that
the
last
first
pitch
baseman,
was really
Jackson
good. He missed down,
Whitaker.
but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping up to the plate, Jackson Whitaker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
1st and 2nd now, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1. This is line to left. Wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a 2nd. And a relay home. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Into the box, Luis Campusano, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The throw into second. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play,
The
a
right
run
fielder,
comes
number
across
15,
to score.
Taylor Colway.
At the plate now, Taylor Colway, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Wow, you know he's not
Now
happy
batting,
with that call. When
third
it crossed the
baseman,
plate, it sure
Eric
looked like a strike to me.
Hine.
Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Now batting, Eric Hine. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Amarillo out in front, 7-0. Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Nick Prado is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 home.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air out to right. Colway is there to put it away for route number 1.
The right fielder, number 16, Sully.
Into the box, Sully Matias. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all.
Now
it was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So now to the plate, Dyron Blanco. Hit in the air out to center field. Overstreet is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, MJ Melendez.
Into the box now, MJ Melendez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Turned on down the line. Here comes the 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 7-1. Ready once again, Chris Muriel. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Chris Muriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Plate now, Lee Bloom. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 89.
Digging in and looking for more, Manolo Kapua. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And he fouls this one off. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The center fielder, Dre Overstreet.
So stepping in, Dre Overstreet. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch.
Hey! Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
From the stretch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 7-1. Now at the plate, Kyle Isbell. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's foul.
The next 1-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gabriel Cancel.
Striding in once again, Gabriel Cancel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. A dive in here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
The batter, the center fielder, Khalil Lee.
In now, Khalil Lee. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting
at the
third
plate,
baseman,
Angelo Castellano.
Angelo
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Castellano.
First delivery to him on the way.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Bobby Witt Jr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as
now
well.
Batting the first baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Redo.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Elliott Ashbeck comes on now looking for the
pitching.
final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Into the box now, Nick Pratto as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Bloom will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now a 7-2 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Ivan Castillo. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch pops this one up. Witt ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting,
every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that?
Whitaker.
1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Jackson Whitaker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. One and two.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Catcher Luis Campusano.
Stepping into the box, Luis Campusano, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. To third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Amarillo out in front, 7-2. Now at
Leading
the
off
plate,
for
Shuey
Northwest
Matias.
Arkansas, the
This
right
one
fielder.
doesn't look good so
Shuey
far. Down by a boatload as we enter the
Matias.
middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now
well, I think he got away with one right there.
Hitter.
It was a fastball right down the middle.
Bronco.
And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dyron Blanco. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 7-3 game.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool
Now
description.
batting,
But he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
MJ Melendez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
In now, Kyle Isbell. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve
Gabriel.
foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
To the plate now, Gabriel Cancel. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 7-3. Evan Steele is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Naturals, number 19, Evan Steele.
All set for the start of the inning.
Leading
and
off,
next it'll be the outfielder,
right
Taylor Colway.
Taylor Colway.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when
Now
it
batting.
doesn't, it's
baseman.
ugly. And he was here to
Eric
face one guy,
Hine.
and he couldn't get it done.
So striding forward now, Eric Hine. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter
Now
obviously
batting.
timed the first
The
one.
designated
Second
hitter.
one, he was not
Chris
going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Chris Muriel. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Matias is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one
left
away.
fielder.
We'll see if
Lee.
moving up to third pays
Lee.
off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ready now, Lee Bloom. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
0-2, here it is. A bouncer to the left side. There's one.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Last half of the 7th here. Digging in is the outfielder, Khalil Lee.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Angelo Castellano. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bobby
Into the box, Bobby Witt
Jr.
Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Manolo Capua.
Number 89.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-1.
The 1-0 home.
Ball inside.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cancel retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dre Overstreet.
Stepping in, Dre Overstreet. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the lineup
Ivan
flips over, and digging in,
Castillo.
Ivan Castillo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Nick
off
Prato.
for
No
Northwest
thump out of him
Arkansas.
in this game so
The
far,
first
as might be
baseman,
expected. He's
Nick
0 for 3.
Prato.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the
The right
ultimate
fielder,
price.
number 60.
Lake Backer
Lake.
is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Lake Backer.
At the plate now, Suli Matias. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's
Now batting,
another hard hit
the
single.
designated
3 for
hitter.
4 right.
The plate, Dyron Blanco to second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
We don't
Now
get to see
batting,
the glove toss
the
enough,
catcher,
but boy, it can really help
MJ.
save some time, and it looks good to
Melendez.
boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, MJ Melendez. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The Naturals find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
The 2-1 home.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. Amarillo out in front, 7-4. Stepping into the box, Jackson Whitaker. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You've got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box now, Luis Camposano, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Taylor Colway. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
0-2, here it comes. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and
your attention,
hey, that's part of the game.
Grant Gavin enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Grant Gavin.
Eric Heim will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
First and second now, one man out. Down and away, ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now two men in scoring position. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 9-4 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Standing in now, Lee Bloom, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Gavin features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. 2 out with the man at first. That evens it up 1-1. This pitch is popped up. Prado in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Sod Poodles lead it 9-4. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Line to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now
no mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball,
Gabriel.
middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Gabriel Cancel is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch.
Nope.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Khalil Lee waits on deck. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Always tough to issue
The
a free
center
pass,
fielder,
but especially
Amarillo.
troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Khalil Lee. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now batting, the third baseman, Angelo Castellano.
Coming to the plate now, Angelo Castellano. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 0-2 coming.
Full exercise.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
It's never a good look to strike out looking,
Now
but it's
batting.
way worse when you do
The
it with a guy in
shortstop,
scoring position.
Bobby
Those are the times
Witt
you really want to see a guy
Jr.
battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to
Now
score.
batting, the
Boy,
first
this guy's
baseman,
having a great
Nick
game here so far, D-Row. Home run
Redo.
earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Amarillo Sod Poodles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Elliott Ashbeck is the winning pitcher of record. Daniel Lynch couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Naturals, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.